several steps. 1. Identifying the research problem. This is the first step where you define what you want to investigate or explore. 2. Reviewing literature. This involves researching existing studies and literature related to your topic to understand what's already known and what gaps exist. 3. Formulating a hypothesis. Based on your understanding of the literature, you develop a hypothesis, which is a tentative explanation for the phenomenon you're studying. 4. Designing the research. This step involves deciding on the research design, methodology, and techniques you'll use to collect and analyze data. Data collection. This is where you gather the information needed to test your hypothesis. It could involve surveys, experiments, interviews, observations, etc. 6. Analyzing data. Once data is collected, it needs to be analyzed using appropriate statistical or qualitative methods to draw conclusions. 7. Interpreting results. After analyzing the data, you interpret what the findings mean in relation to your research question and hypothesis. 8. Drawing conclusions. Based on your interpretation of the results, you draw conclusions about whether your hypothesis is supported or not. 9. Communicating results. Finally, you share your findings through publications, presentations, reports, or other means, contributing to the body of knowledge in your field. Methods refer to the specific techniques, tools, and procedures used to gather and analyze data in a research study. These can include surveys, experiments, interviews, observations, and statistical analysis methods. On the other hand, research methodology is a broader term that encompasses the theoretical framework, principles, and rationale behind the choice and application of research methods. It involves the systematic planning and design of a research study, including considerations of the research question, sampling techniques, data collection, and data analysis strategies. In essence, research methodology guides the overall approach and rationale of a study, while research methods are the specific techniques employed within that approach to collect and analyze data. The scientific method is a systematic approach used by scientists to investigate phenomena, formulate hypotheses, conduct experiments, and analyze data to reach conclusions. It typically involves observation, hypothesis formation, experimentation, data collection, analysis, and conclusion drawing. It's iterative, meaning results can lead to further questions and refinements of hypotheses. Observation. Scientists observe a phenomenon in the natural world, noticing patterns or trends. 2. Hypothesis formation. Based on observations, scientists develop a tentative explanation or hypothesis to explain the observed phenomenon. 3. Experimentation. Scientists design experiments to test their hypothesis. They manipulate variables under controlled conditions to see how they affect the phenomenon of interest. 4. Data collection. During the experiment, scientists gather data by making observations or measurements. This data is recorded systematically to ensure accuracy. 5. Analysis. Scientists analyze the data to determine if it supports or contradicts their hypothesis. They use statistical methods and other analytical tools to interpret the results. 6. Conclusion drawing. Based on the analysis, scientists draw conclusions about the validity of their hypothesis. If the data supports the hypothesis, it may be accepted as a viable explanation for the phenomenon. If not, the hypothesis may be revised or rejected, leading to further investigation. 7. Communication. Scientists communicate their findings through publications, presentations, or other means, allowing the scientific community to evaluate, replicate, and build upon their work. The scientific method is characterized by its objectivity, rigor, and reproducibility, which are essential for advancing our understanding of